Building an indie business in the center of venture capital. I am Alex Edmonds. People on the internet call me Supreme Rumham, and this is the Building an Indie Business podcast, recorded in the Indie Business Studio. Okay, so today I wanted to talk about Smashing Themes audience. So I've been thinking about this a lot, and I just wanted to get it out there and, help myself think about it. Okay, so I've been thinking a lot about who I want to target for Smashing Themes and how to target them. So, who I want to target are people that don't have a store yet, or a Shopify website yet. No, it's not Shopify, WordPress website yet, and they need help setting it up, right? And I want to be there to help them set it up and have resources for them to help set it up. And so that way, when they're ready, they buy one of my themes because I've been useful to them, right? So that's how I target them. I promote myself as someone who, is helping people to get set up. And so that way, when there's this wave of people that are interested in starting a WordPress website, I'm there, right? So the way I can target them is by, writing content that'll help them set themselves up along the way as they go in their WordPress journey, right? So, the very first thing I can write is how to install a WordPress theme. And that way, they buy my theme. They're like, how do I add this to WordPress and use it as my theme? Bam, I'm right there helping them to get set up right away. And then, they set up the WordPress theme and they go, hey, how do I set up WooCommerce? Bam, I'm right there helping them set up their store. They set up their store. They're like, hey, how do I import products into WooCommerce? Because I have existing products. Bam, I'm right there showing them how to import their products. And then they grow and they want to change. They want to go to Shopify. Bam, I'm right there. How to go from WooCommerce to WordPress, right? And that's one article, or that's like 4 that I mentioned right there. And then, even before that, they research, maybe WooCommerce versus Shopify, or, WordPress digital products, or how to sell digital products on WordPress, right? I write articles for that, right? And then also, it's basically what I did for podcasting, where I became an expert on podcasting. What I can do is just, become a resource for these people to keep coming back. So, and it's not just my content. What I do is I create videos, I walk them through, and then, I have my email list. I use that. But then I don't know if the email list will work, because once they have my theme, I don't really care, right? Yeah, essentially, I don't care, but I will do anything to get them to buy my theme, right? I just become a resource, and then it's not even just my content. What I can do is I can join communities of people looking to start on WordPress. I can start hanging out with other creators that want to help people on WordPress, or communities. So if there's a maker log for WordPress people at the beginning of their journey, I join that and I answer any of their questions. They have questions about, what theme do I use? Bam, Smashing Themes. How do you set it up? Bam, read one of my articles. Bam, 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 bam. I'm saying bam a lot. I don't know why. And that's just how I become the right person. And then as I help those people. I create more time on site, and that'll help me in the rankings. So that's basically my social media in quotes. I don't use Twitter. I don't use Instagram. I use forums. Yeah. And then they buy my stuff, and I have my resources all set up, and they don't need to talk to me. And then I do whatever I want. I go to work. I start another thing. Those things, right?